Well, hello again, beautiful people. Rodney Shropshire coming at you on another blessed day. Uh, just wanted to get back with you guys. I'm going to be doing some traveling here very soon. So, might be the last time I have a chance to sit down, speak with you guys before, before a couple of weeks. So, anyway, I try to stay in touch on a regular basis. But I hope you're having a blessed day. Hopefully, life's playing fun games with you, and more importantly, you're actually playing games with life. Okay, and and experiment a little bit. Today, I'll talk to you a little bit about a change of perspective. Um, perspective can come from just within, um, but from an art standpoint, I find that listening to other people's perspective on things that we're creating, contemplating creating, um, uh, can be extremely beneficial. So, listen to ideas. Listen to ideas from other people. Okay, they could be fellow artists. They can be friends. They can even be family members. But whoever they are, when people have a time to reflect on something that you're working on, remember, don't take things so personally. Okay, uh, you have to open up your mind to a difference in perspective. Consider the viewer's standpoint. Okay, and when we get those ideas of inspiration from others, um, just be open. Be open-minded. Don't be afraid to experiment, to play, and um, and consider those perspectives. Okay, other people's perspectives can just be information. I mean, as an artist, I mean, your work is yours. I mean, you don't have to change everything just to accommodate a viewer. I'm not a firm believer in that. But above all, as an artist, no matter what medium or what you do, I don't care if you paint, I don't care if you draw, I don't care if you dance, I don't care if you sing, I don't care if you act, I don't care if you write poetry or if you're a musician. Be open to the viewer's perspective. It's going to benefit you greatly in the long run. And again, don't take things personally. Okay. I'll be, as I've said, I rarely do two videos like back to back. However, talking about changes in perspective, um, I'll be in Boston, Massachusetts this time next week um, on a extremely blessed, beautiful trip, um, which means a lot. When my daughter was 10 and my son was 12, I took them to the very first concert out over the ocean in Boston, Massachusetts, to see my beloved, the Moody Blues. Um, they never let me forget it. They didn't quite, they didn't quite get it, but they had a good time. And since then, as they've grown up, they know how this particular band actually influenced a lot of Dad's creativity. So 5 years ago, while John Lodge was still alive, he actually played in Beverly, Massachusetts at the Cabot. It is a beautiful, historic theater. It's legendary. And the kids and I had the opportunity to go see him as he actually did his version um, of all the original Moody Blues music, and did an amazing performance of A Days of Future Past. Unfortunately, at this point, John has passed away. The last surviving member of the Moody Blues is Justin Hayward, who wrote with John probably most of the memorable music for most people of the Moody Blues era. So, guess what? Back at the Cabot, Justin Hayward will be there in a week, and guess what? My son and my daughter and some friends will be there. So, I'm excited about this trip. I mean, extremely excited. Um, so, the Moody Blues. Okay, you gotta think back, my gosh. The album was released in 1967. I was 12 years old, probably 1969. And I'm still a young man, like a lot of people, uh, listening to radios and whatever they wanted to play. Uh, LPs were out, but no disrespect, because I love Elvis Presley, but my mother's collection was pretty much Elvis, and some other things that might be coming around. But there was the invention of the 8-track. Now, the 8-track, for those of you that are old enough to remember, was much better than cassettes. Let's just put it that way. They didn't get ate up as much inside the system. But my mother that year, Emma, God rest her soul, a blessed lady, knew how much I enjoyed the arts and the music. So she had bought me for Christmas that year a stereo, an 8-track stereo, which was totally amazing at the time. And my friends would come over and we would jam out. And the very first 8-track that I saved, saved up the money that I was making, working at Cato's department store after school, was spent buying Days of Future Past. And I would put that in and listen entirely. I know a lot of young people today just stream a song or stream a few songs from artists. But back in the day, when an album came out, we actually, in the 70s, would sit down and play it from beginning to end, all the way through, uh, enjoying every song, every melody, every change. And Days of Future Past changed my perspective. You know, no longer was I into Paul Revere, the Raiders, the Archies, the Monkees, um, the things that were being just televised as musical type shows. I actually fell in love with a different perspective on real music. So, behind me, you'll see, you can actually even see it, it's so large. You're going to see a canvas that I will be starting a series of 3 of. They'll be 2 feet wide by 4 feet high. They're going to be in an abstract mode. Well, at least the first one is. I can't really tell you what 2 and 3 are going to end up like, but until I get to those. But so excited because I had a friend who saw a painting that I had done, and it was a little bit smaller, but nonetheless. And I remember he said, "Rodney, I'd like to see this the size of your door." And I thought, okay, that's a change of perspective. I've been painting everything that could hang on a wall. Never hadn't thought in a long time, even though I did do murals in my life. I hadn't thought about that. So I just want to say thanks for the perspective, my friend. Uh, and I hope you can be open to other people's perspectives on the work that you're creating. Um, but if you feel like you're in a slump, okay, as an artist, as a creator, and maybe you worked on a song until you're just tired of working on it. Maybe you're writing a story that you just feel like the more you work, the less less progress you're making. Step back, take some time away, uh, listen to what people are saying as the viewers, because they're the ones that really are going to determine whether in their minds we're good or bad or ugly. But don't ever stop being true to yourself. Um, I'm an artist. I will paint what I want to paint when I want to paint it, which is usually every day. And I'm not afraid to take people's ideas, listen to them, and create from a different perspective. Be open to the viewer's perspective as an artist, no matter what your media is. And until then, I just want to wish all of you guys, of course, peace, love, dove, my friend. Uh, Thanks to all of you that looked at the last video. That was a very uh, personal type of a painting for me in Soul Ascending. Um, Gives it a little bit more perspective on how I view the body and the soul. And until I have a chance to talk to you guys again, may God be with you. May you have a creative day. And just keep out there. Let's put out the artwork, guys. It's very important to us. Leave your comments. Thanks for the new subscribers that I picked up. And until then, Rodney Shropshire, I'll be signing off and be back at you again with some very pleasant memories of spending some time with Kyle and Maddie and Justin Hayward. Have a good day.